This is the fastest way to fix edema at home. If you're suffering from any type of edema or swollen legs in general, it's most likely due to a blockage in the lymphatic system, which causes the tissues in your legs and feet to swell up with fluid and waste products that should have otherwise been drained through your blood vessels. The all-around swelling puts pressure on the nerves inside our legs, which makes it very painful and uncomfortable to stand, walk, or do regular activities without feeling like we're dragging our feet through quicksand. Now, if the obstruction in the lymphatic system doesn't clear out in time, our legs continue to accumulate fluid and increase in size, squeezing the nerves to the point where our limbs feel numb or get this irritating, tingling sensation. I've been treating patients with edema, lymphedema, and lipedema for 29 years now, and most often it affects people who sit or stand for prolonged periods of time, people who can't always be physically active. And it's a vicious cycle, right? Without enough exercise, our body isn't able to perform metabolic actions, which is what helps the blood run from our legs all the way back to our heart unrestricted. That's how we flush out all the buildup of lymphatic waste. And if we don't break that cycle, our legs will continue getting bigger, putting even more heavy pressure onto our joints. Naturally, when that happens, people avoid walking with all that added weight and discomfort, leading to even poorer blood circulation, which only gets worse as we age and our muscles weaken. So, how can we stop this vicious cycle? Without relying on inefficient and nearly impossible exercises, how can we start clearing out those inflated, heavy legs without leaving the house and driving to get a lymphatic massage at a clinic? Well, there actually is a way, and I've been working on this project for the last 2 years, along with a team of top vascular specialists and a medically innovative company called AceMend. In the process of creating a solution that those struggling with edema can use in the comfort of their home, we developed a lightweight 4-in-1 massager that is designed specifically to kickstart your body's natural ability to clear out lymphatic blockages. Here it is, actually. The whole point is for patients to avoid having to leave the house to get help, avoid spending more money on pain pills and creams that only offer temporary relief and cause other complications, and avoid relying on extremely uncomfortable compression socks. And of course, surgery is not the ultimate solution, in case you were wondering. In fact, it's risky and in most cases unnecessary. Let me tell you how it works and how thousands of people finally got relief after using it for just 10 minutes a day. This is called the Cleanse Massager, and it includes 4 important functions that work together to clear up the agonizing lymphatic swelling in the limbs of people suffering from edema, lymphedema, and lipedema. The first prototype we created was equipped with EMS, electrical muscle stimulation. So when you massage your legs with this device in smooth upward motions for just 10 to 15 minutes a day, it sends electrical currents into your muscles to help them contract, basically mimicking exercise. As the muscles in your legs contract, they act like pumps, naturally pushing blood back towards the heart. This is essential because it counteracts the effects of prolonged sitting or standing, and it propels the blood upwards through the veins, thus clearing out the liquid pooling in your legs. EMS also helps strengthen the muscles, making it easier to start moving around again, exercising, and getting back into a routine. This alone worked wonders for people with edema. But last year, we upgraded it and added another important function: heat. With the press of a button, you can adjust how much heat you'd like to add to your massage. It's not just relaxing and satisfying, but it also naturally dilates and widens your blood vessels, which makes more room for fluid to pass through, thus flushing out all the waste products stuck in our legs. The heat function works in perfect unison with the electrical muscle stimulation, and we've received overwhelmingly positive feedback from people doing this treatment at home. It worked so well that AceMend proposed starting to offer the Cleanse Massager to people worldwide. However, we had 2 more ideas that we wanted to implement beforehand, which would make the device significantly more effective in combating painful swollen legs. If you suffer from any of the conditions I described earlier, this is how you'll finally be able to get some long-lasting relief. To increase the effectiveness of the treatment, we added a motor inside of the device which offers very light vibration. As you slowly glide it up your legs, the Cleanse Massager uses relaxing, repetitive motions of vibration that lightly pulse through the muscles, further enhancing the natural muscle pump I spoke about earlier to improve blood circulation. It also helps reduce tightness, muscle spasms, and ultimately it aids in draining excess fluid out of the tissues and back into the circulatory system. And although these 3 functions together were already efficiently fixing severe edema cases, we wanted to add one more thing to the Cleanse Massager before having AceMend open it up to the public. So we added a feature that recently has been proven to reduce inflammation and, most importantly, help regenerate damaged nerves, which is one of the many painful effects of edema, and that is red light therapy. With the help of AceMend's innovative team of medical tech scientists, we implemented this 4th pillar of recovery to the Cleanse Massager, thus allowing users to activate the regenerative effects of red light with the press press of a button. Multiple studies show that red light reduces the amount of inflammatory substances produced by our immune system as a panicked reaction to combat the damage caused by edema. As we clear out the obstructions in our lymphatic systems and reduce the painful swelling in our legs, we want to eliminate the inflammation as well, and that's exactly where red light comes in. If you apply it to your skin while massaging your legs, it will reduce the release of pro-inflammatory substances and promote anti-inflammatory cytokines, creating an environment that is more conducive to nerve healing. Hopefully you understand why throughout all the prototypes and tests we've done, it took around 2 years to develop a device that combines EMS, heat, vibration, and red light optimized at a level that naturally stimulates blood flow and helps the fluid stuck inside the legs of people suffering from edema drain out like it used to. As you can imagine, getting all 4 treatments at regular clinics require multiple time-consuming appointments and, of course, exorbitant fees. In fact, if you were to get all these treatments in the conventional way in a hospital, for instance, EMS costs about $75 to $150 per session. Heat therapy can range from $75 to about $120 per session, and vibration massage therapy might cost between $30 to $75 per session. And red light therapy typically ranges from $75 to $125 per session. That would total out to about $450 or more for one session alone. But of course, you'd require about 5 to 7 sessions to finally get some relief, which could end up being closer to $3,000. For that reason, most people generally get one of these treatments or only get a massage. However, having them all work in unison is the most efficient form of therapy to combat edema, lymphedema, and lipedema fast and without any pain. But most people can't afford spending $450 per session, and we didn't think that was fair. After all, our mission as doctors is to help people drain their lymphatic waste, not their bank accounts. AceMend is now offering everyone the option to order the 4-in-1 cleanse massager online, delivering it straight to your door for a price that's nowhere near $3,000. Since AceMend is backed by multiple teams of top cardiologists, vascular specialists, and lymphologists who care more about the good of the world than their own financial gains, the cleanse massager costs only a tiny fraction of traditional treatments, so all consumers can easily afford to finally get rid of the heavy discomfort impacting their everyday. And of course, to ensure that your home treatment is risk-free, every massager comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, starting from the moment you receive your device. Although we've already tested it thoroughly, and thousands of patients have reported incredible progress in fighting edema, most of them completely getting rid of all swelling, we still want you to feel perfectly comfortable knowing that your health is prioritized, not your money. If you don't feel better within 30 days, you'll get every penny back. AceMend guarantees that by using the massager for 15 minutes a day, you'll start feeling better after 1 or 2 sessions. Naturally, the first time the cleanse massager went up for sale, the stock ran out in just 2 days. Since then, more than 20,000 people have come back to us with testimonials to let us know the impact this therapy has had on their lives. Here's what Danielle said about her progress in fighting edema.
My sister knew how much I was struggling with edema, so she got me the cleanse massager from AceMend. I've been using it for about 2 days now and wanted to record this quickly to say that my legs have been feeling a lot better. I've not gotten rid of my edema completely yet. I'm just at the beginning of my journey, but I can already feel my legs feeling a lot lighter and less painful. The cleanse massager uses electric muscle stimulation to lightly contract my muscles, which helps them act like pumps that flush out the fluid that built up inside my legs over time. It also has vibration, which enhances the effects of EMS and improves blood flow, and heat therapy, which helps widen blood vessels so your blood can drain out all the waste product inside the legs. On top of that, it has red light therapy too, which is proven to reduce inflammation and help speed up healing. You just press a button and it's like you're doing a whole physical therapy session, but at home. It's been making my life so much easier. So if you have any type of edema, give this a shot and feel better.
And here's what James said, who fully relieved his swollen legs in less than 2 weeks.
Man, I'm glad I was able to get my hands on one of these leg massagers. While struggling with my edema, my doctor recommended exercise, massages, and red light therapy, but I couldn't really get those because 1, they're quite expensive and I'm not made of money, and 2, I really couldn't do it. I couldn't move much because how swollen and uncomfortable my legs were. So I saw this device from AceMend on Instagram. I had it delivered to the house in about a week and used it for around a week. My swelling went down visibly after the first 2 days because it uses EMS, vibration, and heat to improve circulation. So I was able to flush out all the fluid that built up inside my legs. Plus it uses red light as well to reduce inflammation. After around 2 weeks, my legs almost fully went back to normal, which helped me start walking more and doing light exercises to finally break the habits that gave me edema in the first place. I'm super happy with Ace Mend and recommend this massager to everyone who deals with swollen, painful legs.
Given the positive response received so far, Ace Mend finally brought the 4-in-1 Cleanse Massager back in stock. So if you want to give it a shot without any risk, then click the Shop Now button below this video and start your treatment in the comfort of your home. It's currently on sale, so make sure you get it before it runs out of stock again. Unfortunately, without helping your body to remove lymphatic blockages and drain out all the waste product pooling inside the tissues in your legs and feet, edema will only get worse. I've seen the worst of it. Cases where people had been completely immobilized, and some where amputation was the only way to get rid of infections, skin ulcerations, and gangrene due to poor blood supply. I hate to even think about it. So that's why we put all our efforts towards helping people who are suffering worldwide from any type of edema by offering them the option to painlessly bring back their lymphatic system to health using EMS, heat, vibration, and red light therapy, all inside one lightweight device. You can select the intensity of all the functions yourself, so start low and see what feels comfortable for you. If you're ready to cleanse your legs at home naturally, click Shop Now below to get the Cleanse Massager delivered straight to your door at a fraction of the price of regular therapy.